fellow YouTubers, my name's Wes. This is going to be our Nova Scotia adventure in homesteading. The reasons I want to get into homesteading is I'm sick of leaving my family for 250 days a year. Kind of sucks when you go away and your kid's barely speaking. You come back and he's like, "Oh, hi Dad, how are you?" You know, stuff like that. Just sick of it. Right now I got 5 acres in the Halifax region. I'm in the outskirts, so I'm allowed to have animals and stuff like that. We got a dog, a couple cats, goat, some chickens. Gonna be getting another goat soon, so hopefully I'll be able to take you guys on that adventure. I've been practicing my building skills, if you will. Built a log cabin style goat barn with a Scandinavian log scribe. I'll show you guys that in a bit. Right now I'm working on more of a Dick Prenicky style planter box, garden box. It's 8 feet by 2.5 feet, I think, like that. And I'll show you my woodshed I built. That was my first project I ever took on when I got the place. Right now I'm sitting in the woods because it's the only quiet spot. If I'm close to the house you can hear all the road noise and it drives me nuts. We went out and looked at 80 acres of land yesterday. It's got a cabin on it, 2 bedrooms. Thinking about getting that. Quitting my job, finding another one where I don't have to leave all the time. Mortgage would be way cheaper than what I have now. Hopefully be able to save up to buy a tripod so my camera's not sitting on my 4-wheeler. So maybe I'll go for a little drive of my property line here or show you guys what that looks like, and then do a couple walk-arounds. And if you want to like or subscribe, I'd like to say thanks right now. That's where it starts, right there at that yellow marker. Then it comes this way on a 45-degree angle. There she is there. Right. My chicken coops. I've got 2. Oh, you can't get in. Here's my rooster. His name's Rusty. My other one I have back here, which leads into the same fenced-in area, is for when I get new chickens. I like to keep them separate for a couple weeks, make sure they got no diseases and stuff. There is not too much to look at. It's just a 4x8 box where they go into sleep. Hey, you two. And my nesting boxes that need to be cleaned out. I already got the eggs out of there today, so No fun surprises. I gotta put 2 latches on here because really bad raccoons. This is how I open and close the door to let them into the run or let them out to the backyard. I prefer them in the backyard because they eat my bugs and the eggs taste much better. That's it. I think to build both coops and the fence cost me about 120 bucks. That beautiful blue siding is what was on my house when we bought it. That's an old dog shed that was on the property that I modified as a nesting box. And here we are at my woodshed. It's 8 by 16 by 8. Got some wood loaded up in there. That was my idea of a rafter. I had to build them in 4-foot sections because I did all this by myself. And lifting those rafters up was quite a pain. OBS, the chipboard, that was I think $4.95 a sheet. That's where I keep some of my straw for animal bedding. That's the rest of this year's wood. Some little feeder box for goats. This is where they sleep if it gets too cold out. This way I can close the door and they got some straw. Just keeps them out of the wind and stuff, keeps them happy. And for the roof, all those shingles were given to me by a friend, so it didn't cost anything to shingle the roof. I think the eaves trough there was $8 a length. And one of my other projects I totally forgot about because it's not gardening season yet. It's my water collection. To hold 2 cubic meters of water. Both joined down here at the ball valves that loop around. And on the end, it's just a regular garden hose fitting. It runs over to a garden hose that I water my garden with. That just sits at the edge of my garage. And a good rain, if we get about an inch to inch and a half of rain, it'll fill both of these up. So here's a pond I built 2 years ago. I used the liner from the old pool that exploded. Dug it all by hand. It's about 4.5 feet in the deep end, 6 inches in the shallow end. Got a filter over here, and when the pump's running there's a stream that comes down and dumps back into the pond to aerate it. Right now all that's living in there is frogs. Just come over here, and this is my goat barn I built. I used a Scandinavian long scribe on the logs from here down. That's why if you see them, they got this notch here. That's so they can sit on the log that's below it and creates a nice seam. No air gaps. On the top, I didn't really care too much about air gaps because I was practicing my shingle building. So I'm gonna get that all filled in. Getting that top log up here by myself was kind of fun, especially when everything was frozen and it kept sliding off. For the roof, I used the sides of my pool that exploded. I think total cost to build this was about $12 for nails and gas and the chainsaw. For all my roof supports, I notched them out so they sit on the bottom support log. Inside, I still got to put rock around the bottom just to keep some of the draft out. The roof itself, it's pretty simple. You can see all the notches on that one. So the weight's getting distributed over the long ones. I'd just like to say thanks for watching, guys. Some of the upcoming projects I'm going to be working on is going to be a garden, a pole barn, electric fence, keep the animals in, or the bad ones out. Upgrades to the cabin if we get that land. Treadmill, motor, windmill, and solar power from the garage I currently have right now. See if I can't get that to work without, catching stuff on fire. And hopefully purchasing the land pretty soon. I'll keep you guys updated as often as I can. And to the first subscriber, you rock. The other guys, you should beat them to it. Thanks a lot. Bye.